we have finally got our Ancestry DNA results. So for those that don't know, you've probably seen a bunch of videos already, and it's basically all you do is you spit in a tube, you send it to Ancestry DNA, you get your results, they tell you how much % of what you are. Let's just cut to the chase, right? Because we're anxious. We've been waiting for what, six, 7 weeks?
You know, a while.
So, who wants to go first? I think you should go first because you got your results in the email first.
Like I should read yours first? You should read
mine
first?
No. I want to read yours
okay.
first. So,
I'm so nervous.
Before we get to it,
I mean, not nervous. I'm excited.
Okay.
Because I want to confirm. I just want to know.
She just wants to know.
I just want to know. This is who we are.
Exactly.
You know, because we hear so much from the family about so-and-so is from here, so-and-so is from here. And especially as a black person in the diaspora, you know, we don't necessarily know what part of Africa our ancestors are from. You know, we hear West Africa, but what does that mean? You know, so much of our history is lost. So for me, that is like the biggest part for me.
All right. So let me read your results. Oh. But before we do that, tell the listeners what you are. First of all, what your nationality is. And then second, what your predictions are for your ancestry. Because we all know from the islands. Yeah. But going back generations where you're from. So
the breakdown of everything. Okay. So I, born and bred in Brooklyn to Trinidadian parents, right? And just like other people in the diaspora, other people of Caribbean descent, people from other parts of the Americas, we are descended from quite a vast population, a varied population of people, myriad different people. So definitely African. I predict, well, no, let me tell you where we think everyone's from. Definitely a lot of African, definitely a good amount of indigenous. Maybe not a lot, but definitely a significant portion, according to my family. There's some North African via the Moors, definitely some French. My last name is French. Forgeni, which is French. Then there's Gomez, there's Acosta, there's Alvarez, there's Chacha. So all of that is of, you know, Iberian, Hispanic, West European heritage, whether that is direct bloodline versus, you know, slave names, you know, probably a bit of both. But, you know, black, some Asian, some indigenous, some European, kind of like everybody. So I wrote down what my predictions are. 84% African, West African of some sort. 6% indigenous, 9% Euro, 1% Asian, just to be interesting.
And for those that don't understand indigenous, she means
Native American.
Right. So that would be the Taino Indians or whatever. Right.
And the Carib, the Arawak. In Trinidad, they talk about the Wawarhoons. Okay. So we'll see.
All right. So bust out your phone. Let me log in. Oh, girl.
It's on there.
I've already seen it.
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say?
Be calm. Be calm.
Oh, my God. What does it say? My heart is racing. Why can't this man just read my...
When it comes to African,
yeah,
you are 78% African.
Where's the 84%?
I predicted 75 to 80%.
Oh, yes. I'm African. We already knew that, but go ahead.
She's a Trini, so she's gonna have a big mix-up. When it comes to
African.
Native American, how much did you predict?
I predicted 6% Native American.
You're close, 4%. So you are, so far, let's recap: 78% African.
Oh my God, my heart is racing.
4% Native American.
Oh my, that's it.
Now with European,
right?
How much white do you think?
I said 9% Euro.
When it comes to European, you are 17% European.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Just wait till I break down that. But
let's do the shucks. Asian. I almost cussed. I'm sorry. So 78 for 17% Euro? Oh right. My God. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now Asian, did you say any Asian?
I said 1%.
You're right on the money at 1%.
Look at that.
1%. All right, let's go back to the African, right?
Oh my God.
So,
oh my God. Yes.
So 78% African. 32% of that is Benin, Togo. 20% is Cameroon, Congo.
Oh, this is awesome.
8% is Ivory Coast, Ghana.
Oh, this is, oh, I'm sorry. This is amazing.
We'll bleep that, don't worry. And 7% Nigeria.
I knew I was wasn't I saying I'm Nigerian?
Right.
But I thought I was majority Nigerian. I'm majority Benin Congo.
Benin Congo is the biggest. Yeah, 32%.
The ancestors are like screaming to me in my
so
brain.
basically 1/3 of your ancestry is Benin Togo. Now, the trace regions of Africa, so you have 5% Africa Southeastern Bantu, 4% Senegal, and 2% Mali. Very nice.
Oh my God.
So all in all, 78% African. Now, Native American, we all know is 4%. There's no, they don't break down the tribes or anything like that. So it is what it is. Now with European, this is interesting.
Oh my gosh, I can't even look.
This is interesting.
No,
and it's funny that we have this little thing right here.
Really?
And it's funny that I'm wearing the Liverpool jersey because you are 8% Great Britain.
Gasp! Are you serious?
8%.
8% Britain.
You might even have. She might even have more British than me.
Look at that. That's something.
But I doubt that.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So Europe West, which for people that don't know, that's France and Germany, maybe Luxembourg, Netherlands. So Europe West, 4%.
Oh my gosh.
4%. Now this is interesting.
Wait, so I'm more British than I am Native American?
Yes.
How did that happen? Well, I mean, I know how that happened.
With Native American, you're equal to Europe West, 4%.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. Now, Iberian Peninsula, what do you think?
I'm 17. I will say 2% Iberian.
Right on the money. Yeah.
Wow. With all the Gomez, Alvarez, Acosta, so you see a lot of that is probably, slaves.
Oh, okay. European Jewish.
I'm Jewish. We'll talk about this.
2%.
Look at that. I told you. Gomez, Alvarez, Acosta, right? But the folks who ended up in Spain after the Inquisition or during the Inquisition who had last names that ended in Z were actually of Jewish origin, which I found out from a colleague of mine.
Look at that. So it all comes out.
So it all makes sense.
It all comes full circle.
I just can't believe I'm.
All right, we'll reflect on it later, but let's get to the results.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Italy, Greece, less than 1%, and Ireland, less than 1%. So usually people with Iberian Peninsula do have Ireland blood or Irish blood because they tie into each other.
Oh my gosh.
And also same with Italy, Greece, because of the Romans.
That is crazy.
Now
I can look. I can.
With West Asia.
Middle East. Told you, with the Moors. The Moors who ended up in Africa.
Right. It all makes sense.
The Moors. So my family wasn't really lying to me about it. We kind of got the numbers a little, messed up a little bit, but they were lying.
And it makes sense. Europe West, 4%. So, for Jenny, French name.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
Oh my God!
All right, enough of that. Let's get to me. Let's get to me.
No, I'm reflecting.
No. We'll reflect after this video is made,
1%
right?
Asian.
The viewers want to know me now,
okay.
Right?
Okay. What do I do?
So,
did you look at? Okay.
All right. So my predictions, for those that don't know, it's pretty simple. My dad is from Liverpool, as you can see. So
this is awesome.
He's an English born. His parents are English born, Britain born, whatever. And my mom is Chinese American. So usually people from China are pure Chinese. There's nothing mixed up about that. So that should be 50% East Asian. And then my dad's side, I'm thinking it should be 50% European, but the breakdown, I don't know. It's not going to be 50% English. There's probably going to be a mix-up of maybe some Scandinavian, maybe some Western European, maybe some Italy, Greece, from the Romans. So
I'm not saying anything.
So That's the one that I'm confused about. But it's definitely going to be about 50% East Asian, 50% European. Tell me.
I'm loving this. Okay. We're not going to break it down yet, right? We're just going to
Just
say
do the
what's
four.
what?
Just do the four.
The four.
And then we'll break it down.
Asia. Surprise, surprise. 50% Asian. Makes sense. We kind of knew that already. Europe. What did you think again, Europe?
50% European.
46% Europe.
Okay.
46. That's all right.
Okay.
Okay, 46. Pacific Islander, 2%.
It's kind of doesn't really add up, but okay.
And West Asia, 2%.
How come? All right. Well, interesting.
Let's break this down. So, as far as Asia is concerned, right? It's 50%. You're 50% Asian.
Okay.
43% of you is of East Asian descent. So 43% East Asia. That's the origin.
Right.
As far as trace regions are concerned, 7% Asia Central.
Okay.
So what does that end up being? Like Mongolia or whatever?
Possibly,
Yeah. So
Makes
50%
sense.
Asian. Europe, 46% European. You are 13% British.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Jeez, I don't know if I should be wearing this shirt now. Nah.
12% Scandinavian.
Okay.
Right? You were saying
Not that
Scandinavian.
surprised, yeah.
12% Irish.
Really?
You're Irishman. Irish.
This whole time I was like fronting on St. Patrick's Day.
That,
well, like,
now you got to do it.
I'm like, they don't want me.
Now you got to do it. Now we got to go to Dublin.
Okay.
We gonna do this. Get
Not
some
surprising
clovers.
though. Not that surprised.
No, not at all. This is beautiful. 8% Europe West.
Definitely not surprised with that. That's French.
Yeah.
French, German.
And then of the trace regions, less than 1% Iberian Peninsula.
Okay.
And less than 1% Europe East. Look at that. So remember, I was thinking that there was some Mediterranean up in there, like a significant degree of like Mediterranean lineage up in there. But
Okay.
this is wonderful. And 2% Pacific Islander, 2% Polynesian.
Interesting.
And as far as West Asia concerned, 2% Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Look at that.
Interesting.
Look at that.
All right. No African, right?
Nah, that's all right. They missed that part. They dropped the ball on that part.
She makes up for me.
I make. This is amazing. Just to break it down, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
This is amazing, and it fills a bit of a void. You know what I mean? Like the region, the regions. You know, you don't know the names. You don't know the individual family histories necessarily, but at least this is adding, components to, our histories.
And it brings everything in full circle.
Yeah.
Now you know, if you have children, you could tell them what they are.
Instead of making stuff up. Or perpetuating things that are not necessarily reality.
And this is also good for your parents. You could tell your mom.
Yeah.
I could tell my mom.
Yeah. This is amazing. So you and I are almost the same percentage British, right? I'm 12% Great Britain.
Hold up. Are you more British than me? No. I think you were 8%.
8%, right?
Yeah.
8% British, 4% West.
Right.
West, Europe West.
Interesting.
And 2% Iberian, right? Is that what that was? This
Interesting.
Awesome.
So you could see two people from opposite ends of the world could end up having the same ancestry.
Wow.
Very interesting.
This is amazing. I love this. 2% Middle Eastern. I'm 1% Middle Eastern, right? Is that what I said?
Interesting.
That is something.
All right. Well, there you have it. Now I'm going to look at this more.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm going to go look at mine.
And for anybody that's interested, I highly encourage this. It's always good to know where your roots come from. And it wasn't really that hard. I mean, it cost about $90, but, it's definitely worth every penny. And it's only something that you're going to do once in life, so might as well do it. All right, guys.
Okay.
Well, safe 4th of July weekend, and we're off. I'm going to look at this some more.